Previously on Cooney's Cookie Chronicles.
Chocolate chunk mint cookies. This is so not at all what you find on normal channels.
It looks like dirt.
I'm sure it'll taste delicious. Oh, my favorite thing. Oh, look, I've made myself green already. Scares me. I'm gonna put it in to the refrigerator. No, I'm not.
Good luck.
Hey, we're good here. I feel like it's too dry. I feel like there's way too much flour in here. So in my downtime while I was waiting for the oven to start and get up to temperature and chilling my dough, I was left with look at that, beautiful. I was left with the thought of what is wrong with this dough? Like, it can't be the recipe itself. I've made recipes from this website before, and they're great. And I'm going, this can't possibly be like this. So I must have done something wrong. I only kind of wish that I was on camera when I discovered the problem. Mr. Google. Cameraman has told me before, don't trust the AI and Mr. Google.
Always double check it.
Always double check it. But, another cliche thing to say that is so true. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Well, I was doing the conversions earlier today. One, because she doesn't put how many grams of flour, and I really prefer to weigh. And so it says 2 1/4 cups of flour. I look up Mr. Google, right? So 2 1/4 cups is 4 1/2 cups if you double it. So I asked Mr. Google 4.5 cups of flour to grams. So Mr. AI overview, Google, says 4 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour is about 1,200 grams. So I wasn't thinking. Anybody who knows what's going on in the real world of baking already could see long before I figured out what was going on, what happened here. So I know that about a cup of flour is about 100 to 120 grams, usually closer to 120 grams. I was in such a we gotta set up for the shoot and I gotta get this stuff ready. And I've made 2 loaves of bread there and some banana bread this morning. And I'm like, today is the day because tomorrow is Friday and Fridays are really packed for me. So gotta get this done, gotta get the shoot in. I promised people these delicious cookies that I've not made before. So if you do the math there, 4 1/2 cups of flour at roughly 120 grams per cup, that tells you without even really having to think about it, 1,200 grams is not right. So right under this, it says explanation. 1 cup of all-purpose flour is about 120 grams. It's right there. It's right there. If I had read on and not just taken it for granted that it was correct, we wouldn't have the world's driest, fluffiest cookies in the universe. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to bake these cookies. And they're probably still gonna taste just fine. They're gonna be all wrong. They're gonna be crumbly. Who knows, maybe I'll have to save them aside and do crumbly experiments with them in cupcakes and stuff. It'll be more like a cookie crumb. I'll have a whole bunch of minty cookie crumbs to deal with. It'd probably be amazing for something.
Oh yeah.
but here's more of the behind the scenes of how we're intending to be honest here.
Yeah.
With what's going on. I feel like a failure. We did chocolate chip cookies last week that didn't come out so great. Everybody loved them. I threw chocolate on top. Everybody loved them. They said they were great. I was dissatisfied with them, and I have a tendency towards perfectionistic type of thinking when I'm doing things, and so whereas everybody else is very, very forgiving, and they know that they're my guinea pigs, and they're so wonderful, and they're so excited every week when I leave work. They're like, okay, I'm gonna look forward to those cookies. I can't wait to see the brownies, you know, like they're so tasty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait, you know, and I can't even begin to tell you how comforting that is, but I know what I'm trying to produce here, and it's just, it takes the wind out of the sails. And this is where the self-doubt portion comes in. You say, can I do this? You know, I don't have the focus in the same way that I have, let's say, 5 years ago. The truth is, for all of my friends out there who are in a similar age range as I am, y'all can completely understand, and watching in real time what it is that I just did. You too have these issues where your brain just literally stops working in a moment, where something you would have caught 2-3 years ago isn't caught now until it's too late. And that by itself is an adjustment for me. I'm a go, do, and I expect super, super high results when I do it. And so I have a tendency to beat myself up. You know, everybody else, you know, if there's any trolls out there, they can feel free to beat me up too. But again, as I mentioned in one of my vlogs, we are our own worst critics. So nobody can beat me up worse than the way that I am feeling right now, but we're going to see this through to the end. And in the most backward way possible, I really do hope that this allows somebody, even just one person out there, to say, okay, it's okay to fail. Not that I'm feeling that way right now. The only like silver lining I can see to this in this moment is it sure does make for good TV.
Yeah.
And we certainly do not plan to fail in that way. We're not trying to make good TV in that way. We're trying to go for, you know, relatable and inspiring, and help somebody else out there to say, maybe I can do it too, and know that when you go to do it, you're going to fail. And I mean, I watch so many things of creators, content creators that, you know, tell their stories from when they were younger, and they say, you know, when they started their channels, and I just did it scared. Yes, I'm scared. And not everything went right. And I made boring videos and things, you know, I didn't get any views. Now we're not there yet because we haven't published yet, but we'll probably not get views, you know. But I just feel like there's something it's something about seeing it in real time, and it's definitely in real time. And I just keep looking at those crumble mounds over here, and we're gonna bake up our first batch and go from there. Okay, this is my jar of dirt. you do have to have
A sense of humor.
a sense of humor about this at the end of the day. Like, it's an absolute must-have. If you don't have the sense of humor, you're gonna die. And so
Oh, wow, that's...
you're gonna die. You're gonna die. That might have been a slight overstatement. but
Wow.
Let's see what happens. Oh, wow, did I break it?
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Is it that dry?
I packed it in too hard.
Wait, it might be reattachable?
Okay, it might be reattachable.
Wait.
It's maybe this thing. Okay.
How did you...
I packed it in too hard.
Yeah.
This is the kind of day I'm having. I can't use this right now. Maybe all this candy that I put into it, maybe it'll like rehydrate it.
Is that how that works?
No, that's not how that works. We should probably set up, especially on this one, we should probably set up the time lapse.
Yeah. Oh, and see if anything happens.
See what madness may or may not happen with this. Hey, it's It's worth a try.
Right?
It is worth a try. 10 to 14 minutes, but we're gonna watch them.
At a 360 degrees.
360 degree oven. Hey, at least this recipe has the degrees on it for, for the recipe.
Just be glad it's a circle.
So we're 10 to 14 minutes. So 10 minutes. Be glad it's a circle?
360 degrees. Enjoying your whiskey?
I don't think 10 minutes is gonna do it.
Those things are going to stay like that.
I think they are gonna stay like that. They probably are gonna stay like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
So I broke the scoop. I tell her, and she says, they'll be here today. So I look out the front door. They're already here. What are the odds of that? Hey, sit.
And
Good girl. You, hey, you, Gracie.
Gracie.
You sit on your butt. Sit on
And
your butt.
what was
Stay.
ordered?
Stay.
Gracie.
Scoops.
Yeah, scoops.
Stay.
But what kind of scoops? Stay.
The ones I need. I didn't like that scoop because it doesn't have a squeezy on it.
Squeezy? Mm-hmm. Squeezy.
Yeah, it relies on my thumb.
Oh, the thing.
I don't think they're done.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put this here for a minute. Put that there.
All right, let me move this. Hold
No,
on.
that's okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're doing anything here.
Okay.
That's 10 minutes. So you can see after 10 minutes, nothing has happened. I don't think they're gonna change shape at all, and they probably are complete crumbs.
Yeah.
How do I determine? Oh goodness, they smell good.
Use your thermometer?
I'm gonna go ahead and set them up for 2 more minutes
Gracie.
and see how they go from there. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna stay in that shape. If they're edible, that would be wonderful, because now I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to wake up extra early tomorrow morning and make 2 more batches of cookies because I promised people cookies. And the one thing I definitely do not want to be is unreliable. If I offered them cookies and they're expecting cookies, they're gonna get cookies.
All right, you want to do an unboxing?
Oh yeah, let's do an unboxing. That's why I put them the way that I did.
Oh, really? All right, what do we got?
Cookie ice cream. So here we go. Look, he's a little guy.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh, that's so much easier. So we're just gonna call it quits on this, and we're gonna take them out. And there we are.
Is that just me, or do they kind of look like landmines?
Claymores.
No.
Not those kind of landmines.
Oh, that kind of landmine.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll let them cool off,
And try one.
and then we will try one.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they were like done. They're still warm. Ugh, I think they're not done in the center.
But that might be part of
Here.
the experience.
Let's
Okay.
get a close-up shot of the
Yeah.
middle here and see. Oh, well, I've got chocolate there.
Zoom in.
Burn yourself.
They definitely want to fall apart. It's still warm though, so, but I am curious about the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, they are underdone still. They're here.
Oh boy. I mean, ooh, it's warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
It's hot.
It's warm. Yeah, they're hot.
That's actually really satisfying.
Oh, they're tasty.
What do you think?
I like that they're not overly sweet,
I like it.
but I am a. You know what it reminds me of? You know when you make brownies, and you don't eat them the same day, And then the next day, they kind of have that little tiny crusty edge on them. That's what they seem like to me.
Give me another piece. Thank you.
It's actually really good. I think it's perfect.
The problem is the consistency.
It's perfect.
So if we can, it would be amazing if we could like turn this boat around and make it something that I could actually use as a recipe, and it is what it is.
Oh, I pulled something in my wrist. I've been holding this thing for too long. Ooh.
Carpal tunnel.
No.
Yeah. I think they need another minute or two. They're not bad.
The flavor is delicious.
They're not bad.
They are really
My
good.
main concern at this point.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay. My main concern at this point is them falling apart. So we'll see what happens when they when we go around 2 and let them completely cool off. And
Try another one.
we'll see what happens.
Nothing happened.
Good thing there's no dog over here. She's at the door again.
Oh my God.
She can't decide whether she wants to be in or out.
She's got the in and out.
Look at her.
1000s today.
She looks all like, I want to go out into the rain. Did I say go out? You want to go outside?
Wanna go outside?
Want to go outside?
Wanna go outside? Oops, too far.
Coonie bombs.
Coonie bombs.
I like it. You wanna go outside?
Mint coonie bombs. Mint chocolate coonie bombs.
Coonie bombs.
Go. Be free.
Be free. Oh yeah, she's so excited. Run. Run, Forrest.
Run.
Wait a minute, maybe I want to come back in.
Are you? You want to come back in? Oh wow. Okay.
Is it a little too rainy out there for you?
Is this too much for you? Oh. Verdict.
We'll try again and we'll let you know what happens in the end and what the decision is. So today has been one heck of a roller coaster, and I'm sure that Modern Honey's chocolate mint chip cookies are absolutely divine. But we screwed that up. And it's the most amazing thing has happened. It is official. Mint chip Coonie Bombs are Cooney's Cookies' first official recipe.